well, well, well. Meet again, Chelsea fans. See, when you go to war, never give up. Fight till the last minute, the last second. Do what you need to do. Get the job done. And you got the job done. Not for me, not for Arsenal, for yourselves, for Roman, European heritage, for all of that you bang on about year in, year out. Did it for the Chelsea, for the Blues, for you did it, call it London. You did it for London today. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, yet again, probably even more so, get the Liverpool one for us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enzo Fernandez, don't let anyone, don't let me talk bad about you in the future. 100 M's worth every penny. Chelsea fans, come at me. Ops, talk to me. Enzo, 100 mil, worth it. Him and Declan Rice have lived up to the price tag so far. Will Caicedo, will Caicedo join? No, we might find that soon. If he can stop getting his yellow cards and missing games and... Oh, sorry about that. Time is up. Yeah, War vest about to go off. Fuck Chelsea. Gonna see you lot in 2 weeks. Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg, Stamford Bridge. We've got something for you. You're gonna get this guy here in as manager. This guy here in as manager, and you think you're gonna do something against us. You've done what you need to do for us, but you can't do anything to us. Hey, I got my hair now, bro. Can't you see?
That alarm
Can't you
means
see?
time to get out my room. It means leave. It means take your...
What's the colour?
Take your point and go.
What's the colour?
Brother, get out.
Is blue the colour?
Get out.
Is blue the colour?
Man was
Hey,
all... Look
like,
at this.
hype,
Look
subscribe.
at this guy.
When you go to war, you never give up.
Disgrace.
You never give up.
This guy's a disgrace. This guy's a disgrace. Get out, man. This guy's a disgrace. This guy, bro. This is his point. This is his point. Go away. People, this is his point. I'll be real. This is his point. Because me personally, I don't know how to feel. I don't even know what that means, that game. I don't know what that represents. I want to give credit to the caretaker manager. I want to give credit to the team because I didn't believe. Shoot me. Shoot me. I didn't believe. All right? I did not think we would get a result, especially when I saw the team, especially when I saw Sanchez unavailable, Fofana unavailable, Cucurella unavailable, Caicedo suspended. The form that Cole Palmer's in, that unfortunately he continued into this game, I did not believe we would get a result. But we did. But what does it all mean? I found myself so conflicted today because we support Chelsea. We want Chelsea to win every single game. We want Chelsea to win every single trophy. But today felt like we were in some sort of no-go area or zone, some sort of weird in-between. We're not really here, we're not really there, we're not really anywhere. We're in between managers. We're in between whatever system we're going to change to, whatever identity we're going to have. And all of that is with an asterisk because we know the owners and the directors and the influence now that they have on the team and the selection potentially and the micromanaging. It just feels today a little bit numb. Even the limbs for me at the end. So many things are going between my brain cells. I should be elated. I should be ecstatic. But it's a point, and it's a great point. In isolation at the Etihad, it's a really great point because we thought we'd lose. So we can't be two-faced now and say, "Oh, point. If we didn't win, who cares?" We have to accept that. Where we are right now, in isolation, a point is a really good result against a team that are supposedly meant to be in a title race. I don't know how they'll feel about it after that fixture. We've just helped Arsenal go 6 points clear. We've got this guy up here doing up, war, body armor, ready to go to battle. This is the reality of the situation. Pros and cons. What does a point really do for us outside of this immediate reaction to the game, immediate result? What does a point do for us for our season in the league? Does it really change the perspective of we are going for top four, top five? It's going to probably go down to the last few days, last few game weeks. Inconsistency from Liverpool and United around us, Tottenham. That's what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with the reality of what this actually means outside of actual game, because I should just praise us. I should just praise the commitment. I should just praise the fight, the winning of duels in midfield. Enzo Fernandez today, fantastic, creating opportunities. The swivel and turn to create for Pedro Neto, who was absolutely awful. I felt like we had some strong performers today and we had some really bad, awful performers, and not really much in between. A lot of highs and a lot of very lows, which also doesn't help with the feeling after the game as well. Like, there's some players that were absolutely shocking today, and there were some players that were brilliant. Reece James was brilliant today. Tackles, interceptions, getting about midfield, being a physical presence, being just an overseeing, overarching force, just everywhere. Anytime there was a duel, anytime there was a ball that needed to be shepherded out, and his physicality, and he's putting his body behind the ball and just protecting it. He's just too good for some of these guys that he's up against. Like, he's really just in a world of his own. Enzo Fernandez, like I said, created opportunities, scored the equalizer at the end. And I'm happy almost if I can actually now start to really think about what the best thing is I can take from this, because I don't like the owners. I want the owners out. I don't like the directors. I want them out. I have a job to do on Monday morning when I arrive, and apparently I've been photographed at an airport looking very glum and sad. There's so much upheaval and so much unrest and so much to be annoyed and angry about. I'm happy for the travelling fans. There's Chelsea fans that went up to Manchester knowing full well they were most likely going to get their asses kicked today. Mixed team, makeshift lineup, caretaker manager, who really, I have no idea what his credentials are. I think he's got a UEFA B license, right? I have no idea what his credentials are, but he smashed it today. He actually smashed it today. He set the team up perfectly. It's not rocket science. We do need to sit a bit deeper. We do need to close the spaces in the middle. We do need to be in a low block. We do need to counter at the Etihad. We don't want to give Haaland space in behind. We didn't allow Haaland more than a shot. He had that shot deflected by Chalobah and saved by Jorgensen. That was it. The goal from Reinders, Badiashile, he's probably doing the right thing, shepherding him out to the left foot, and then he just hits a rocket. We did have some other moments from Foden, and there was some poor decision-making from Cherky. He was awful today. From Palmer, both the 10s. Palmer was awful today. Neto was absolutely diabolical today. Shocking performance from Neto. He should have scored his chance, and his touch and his decision-making and his passing weight of just everything was just god-awful. Esteval wasn't great. You could say he should score his chance, but he slips as well. He should have scored his chance in the first half, I believe. João Pedro, nice little touches, little bit of hold-up play, drawing some fouls. But again, that was Delap's best Chelsea performance. Delap coming off the bench, still got yellow carded. But Delap's off the bench, that was his best Chelsea performance. Link-up play, hold-up play, creating options and opportunities for others. The defense was brilliant in terms of, yes, they had a couple of moments. Chalobah putting us in hot water. Badiashile, I think, give the ball away in a bad area. Maybe allowed people to cut in on, let people cut in a bit too much. Haaland cutting in, or, Cherky cutting. Can you get closer? But as a whole, Gusto, Achampong, it was really good defensively, because limited City. They didn't play well today. We closed them down. The one thing I can give us credit for is we turned up. We were competitive. We were aggressive. We were involved. We were mentally engaged, which I feared that we wouldn't be, because it would be kind of understandable if we wasn't. Yes, these guys are getting paid a wage, but what's been going on in the last 48, 72 hours, it's understandable if people are not really mentally checked in. So thankfully they were. But what does that mean? It's another big game. Is it, though? How big is this game? I don't know. We turn up against another big team, but it's a new manager coming in. Maybe the same rules apply. Maybe they don't. What does this mean going forward? Does this bring us more confidence going into the Fulham game, going into the Arsenal game? I'm not ready to say that because it's a different manager coming in after this. It's a different system or a different idea. It's just, there isn't much to take. It's just, I'm not, again, because of the repercussions of it. Arsenal have celebrated this, and London is purple and all this bollocks I'm going to get in my comments. I'm going to get Arsenal fans taking the piss. I'm going to get Chelsea fans saying, oh, you didn't believe, you didn't back the team, you didn't support, you didn't think we'd get a result. Yeah, I didn't. Shoot me. So what? I didn't think we'd get a result. I think I was probably in line with 90% of people out there who just looked at the situation going into the game. Haaland breaking records, Cherky, Foden linking up, their team's settled. They got the best manager in the world. They're going for a title. They dropped points midweek. We've just changed manager. We got 4 or 5 key injuries at the back. Our attackers are not in form in terms of armor. Yeah. Enzo in a pivot away from home didn't really sound like appetizing, can't wait for that. But he was brilliant. So, like I said, it's a very strange feeling because there are bigger problems. There are bigger issues at hand. This is now more than football. This is past football. Each game in isolation is not as big in the grand scheme as the issue that we're tackling, which is the ownership and the directors. So it's minuscule in the greater scheme of things. And that's why I'm struggling, because I should be happy we got a point. I am happy we got a point. But at the same time, Arsenal are buzzing that we got a point. You know what I mean? We've just laid up the title for them. We're not getting that title. That's what I care about. That's what I want. I don't want to come to the Etihad and get a point that puts us in 5th or wherever we are right now, 6th. I don't know. I don't even know where we are on the table. But it doesn't mean we're fighting for me. It doesn't mean that we're title race. It doesn't for the title. That's what I want. I want this point to actually mean something. I want our season league to mean something, and it's not going to. It's not going to. And this is meaning actually more ops than it is for us. If this result for us, this result is just another game to the next. For them, it gives them a 6 point. So it's pretty fucked, I'll be honest. It's pretty damn messy. And all you can do is just give credit to the players for today. Give credit to Callum today, and move on to tomorrow. And we know exactly what tomorrow is going to be all about. I'm just glad we didn't disgrace ourselves. I thought we would lose. I'm glad we didn't. And I'm also glad we didn't lose by a battering, a 3 or 4 or 5. We didn't disrespect the club. We didn't disrespect the badge. We didn't disrespect the history of the team. We didn't disrespect ourselves. We respected ourselves. We deserved the point. We had plenty of chances, plenty of breaks and transitions and moments where if we play the right pass, we wait the right pass, we make a better decision. Most of these being Neto. Palmer could have done better on these moments. If we were actually at it from an attacking standpoint, we could have won that game, to be honest. We could have won that game. And that maybe would have been a bit different because, a win is win. It's not a draw. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, the attack is an issue and it doesn't have the quality necessary. The only thing I'd question on Callum today was why did Neto stay on the pitch as long as he did? Great for bringing on Santos. Santos was excellent when he came into the team off the bench. Brilliant. But why couldn't he bring on Garnacho or Gittins or Neto? Because Neto was having a stinker. He was awful. So what stopped us? What halted us from just taking that extra leap of faith maybe and just saying, hey, just give one of these guys a run? I know we wanted the pace in behind, but could we have got Garnacho on to give extra pace, to give more pace? That's the only thing I'd say. But apart from that, you can't get at the caretaker manager for that. He's even for that. You're picking at things. You're being a bit silly to ask of perfection. There are a couple of days to plan for this game, and that's about it. So, yeah, I don't know. We move, but I feel a little bit empty, if I'm honest. And I'm annoyed that I feel like that, but I have to be honest. I'm feeling a little bit empty at the Etihad. to the next, guys. Let's see if we can hopefully something. Cups. The cups is what I'm thinking about now. That's it. I'm not really emotionally attached to the league as much as I would be actually significant. So the cups, and just you gotta get Champions League. Let's see if we can do that comfortably or not. But yeah, you guys let me know in your thoughts in the comments down below. Subdued, which is weird for a last minute equalizer, but just weird. In a bit, people. Peace.